Hi, this is Ushio, and this is Butterfly Soup 2. Quite a few years ago, I played the first game, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to playing this one. I think it's set a few months after the first game, but otherwise I don't really know what's going to happen. I hope you enjoy. If you haven't played the first game, maybe check out the first game a little bit first. But we're going to see what happens now. Oh, the nostalgia. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So this is Akasha. Back in the 9th grade. Get up, bitch. Ready? Okay, finally, out of the way. You'll get burned. Akasha gingerly puts the molten chocolate cake from the oven. Thank God. Looks edible this time. Yeah, I never really explained before if you're not familiar with Butterfly Soup. These people are, they're memesters and they're car crash people. And it's a good time. So I'm assuming the first cake might have got destroyed. This is our second try. Dio ruined the first one by forgetting to add flour. What are all those specks on it? It's like the batter wasn't properly mixed. We worked so hard mixing it though. It is probably fine. Yeah, whatever. We don't have enough time to redo it at this point anyway. All we gotta do now is write Happy Birthday Noel onto it. Yeah, naturally. Akasha pipes icing letters onto the cake as Min checks her phone. Hurry up, Dia says they'll be here any second. Easy, I'm done icing the first word already. Why the fuck did you write Noel first? Ah shit, I got ahead of myself. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Akasha frantically adds birthday to the cake. Wait, what are you doing? If you hadn't done that, we could establish this with Noel Happy Birthday. Don't ask me, that's what you get for rushing me. What are you right now, Noel Birthday Happy? It's gonna look like we had a goddamn stroke ice in this. Doorbell rings. Min and Akasha freeze. It's them. Give me the icing bag, you're not allowed to have it anymore. Okay, fair. I don't trust myself anymore either. So this whole section of the game is going to be from Akasha's perspective, and I'm guessing we're going to rotate the characters as the game goes on. I'll go stall them instead. Yeah, keep Noel outside. I just need like 5 minutes to figure out how to fix this. Akasha sprints to the front door and throws it open. I brought her? Well. If it isn't fancy meeting, what the cat finally decided to show up. What on earth are you saying? Noel narrows her eyes suspiciously at Akasha, then tries to peer past her into the house. Is this your house? Dio wouldn't explain why we were walking here. Sure is. To be honest, Frenchman, we're here because, we're not ready to reveal the birthday cake yet. I've got to do something to distract her. Fake your own death or propose. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. When you move the mouse, you move the perspective of the game. Like, I'm gonna fake my own death. I've been poisoned! Akasha theatrically collapses and lies face down on the floor. Used to Akasha's antics, Dia and Noel step over her motionless body without comment. Wait! Akasha crawls to Noel on all fours and seizes her leg with shaking hands. Let go of my leg. Wait, I seriously just threw up all over the floor in the kitchen. What? Why? That's what I gotta do to get your attention? I didn't even throw up. Okay, Noel wrenches Akasha off her leg and then wipes her hands on her shirt like she just touched a slug. You gonna just ignore me? I'm throwing up again. Dia just stands there in confusion. Noel suspiciously looks from her to Akasha. What's really going on? There's no way you made me walk for an hour just to act out this inane skid. It only took that long because you wouldn't run. Once you run at least 3 miles without walking, you'll see how fun it is. I'm sorry, Dia. Never happening. Surprise! Oh, we're doing this? Cake must be ready. Surprise! Happy birthday, Frenchman! Surprise. We put together a party for you. Oh, you what? Noel's lost for words. You shouldn't have. Shut the fuck up, you're not the boss of me. It's my birthday, so shouldn't I have some say here? Anyway, I haven't said anything about not liking it. She grimaces like there's something disgusting in her mouth. I sincerely appreciate you all doing this. Wow, I like this. Go on. There's nothing more to go on to, that was all. It was nice while it lasted. Come inside, we baked you a cake. You did. No birthday, yes. Okay, what kind of save was this? What's with that red squiggly under it? Is it a heart monitor? Why does it look like it's flatlining toward the end? It's hard to control the icing, okay? And this is all Akasha's fault in the first place. My fault? All I did was drive the train off the rails. You were the one who crashed it. Driving off the rails still sounds like a pretty big mistake. Oh yeah? Well, ultimately, this is Noelle's fault for being born. Who's the real culprit now? Oh, good point. Yeah, we'll go with that. Good point. We've won. It's 2 against 1. Democracy, USA. Okay, once everyone's had a slice of cake, Akasha brings everyone to the living room. This was originally going to be a sleepover, but I think some of your parents would have said no. Dia nods. My mum's never let me go to one before. She's worried it will turn me lesbian. Too bad for her. I already did. Yeah. Akasha, I'm surprised your parents let us come over unsupervised at all. They trust me. They should be back any minute now anyway. They're in San Ramon, watching my bro's red belt test for Taekwondo. It must be taking longer than they thought. Test? I didn't realise you had to pass a formal examination to advance in Taekwondo. Yeah, you gotta memorise forms and stuff. I've never seen them fail anyone though. Anyway, us being home alone means we can go buck wild. We're about to throw the party of a lifetime, Frenchman. Akasha crouches at the foot of the TV and turns the GameCube on. Mario Golf, baby. Golf? Are you sure Noelle's gonna like that? I don't know what you're talking about. Mario Golf is the best game in the world. I only have 2 controllers though. I usually just play against my bro. Noelle should get to play first because it's her birthday. Yeah, and the rest of us should take turns playing against her. Won't that feel like everyone's ganging up against me? Nonsense. You're getting the maximum amount of fun here, Frenchman. Akasha hands Noelle one of the controllers. Min grabs the other one and curls up on the couch with Dia. Akasha, this better not be like your copy of Melee. You didn't even have any of the characters unlocked except Marth. Who needs Falcon or whatever when Captain Falcon's right there? It's the same thing, really. You mean Falco? There's no fucking character called Falcon. Jeez, calm yourself. I unlocked everything this time, see? Min, choose Wario. We're Team Wario. Why should I? You don't trust me? I guess, whatever. I suppose I'll be this pink princess? Akasha glances over at Noelle. She's placed her controller flat on the sofa and is pressing down on the buttons like she's playing piano. What are you doing? Shut up! I can adjust the control stick with great precision like this. Noelle pinches the control stick between her thumb and index finger like a crab with a pebble between its pincers. Oh my god, why are you like a grandma who's never seen a video game before? Min selects a dark lava-ridden course. An animation panning to the stage's first hole plays on screen. Wait, this looks difficult. I don't even know how to play this yet. Sink or sizzle, Frenchman? That doesn't sound like something you should be saying to someone on their birthday. Noelle hastily mashes buttons at random on her controller. Her character manages to hit the golf ball safely across the lava pit. Oh, so it's just luck. It's not luck, it's physics. Big words from someone who was protesting she didn't know how to play 10 seconds ago. After a few swings, Min successfully puts her golf ball into the first hole. The word bogey appears on screen. The fuck's a bogey? How should I know? Aren't you and Dia the sports enthusiasts here? I like real sports, not fake old people sports like golf. Me too. Noelle finishes the hole with a triple bogey. On screen, Princess Peach collapses and shakes her head, devastated. Okay, in case anyone is actually curious and doesn't know, you're supposed to finish a hole in golf within so many strokes, and if you miss it by 1, you get a bogey. If you miss it by 3, that's a triple bogey. So that's how it works. If you go under, it's a birdie, then an eagle. You know the rules. Why am I explaining? Loser! You shut your mouth. Min hands Dia the controller for the next hole, kissing her adoringly on the cheek as she does. Dia furrows her brows, considering her options. Dia launches her ball, straight into the lava. At last, my chance to make a comeback. I'm weaker today because I'm not Luigi. If you insist. Noelle immediately hits her ball into the lava too. No! I can't wait to see your face when we play Monopoly later. We play Monopoly? Why? What? You don't like it? There's no skill involved, it's luck. Silence, demon. It's fun to fantasize about owning property someday. The game wasn't even designed to be fun. It was created to educate people on the dangers of capitalism. But I like collecting the deed cards. They're nice colours. Noelle, let's make a deal. If you win the next hole against me, we won't play Monopoly. How's that fair? You've played Mario Golf countless times before. Hey, I've only tried this course once or twice, honest. Noelle ponders this as Dia hits her golf ball straight into the lava for the 3rd time. Fine, deal. Oh no, I roasted my golf ball again. After countless attempts, Noelle manages to complete the hole first. Yeah, you win. It's a good thing your athleticism doesn't translate to skill at sports games. Dia puts the ball into the hole with her next swing. She passes the controller to Akasha. Your turn. Dia totally just let Noelle win. Unfortunately for Frenchmen, I don't believe in going easy on the birthday girl. I'm putting out all the stops. This could be harsh. The words press A to skip appear as the animation showing the next hole begins to play. Accidentally press A as you take the controller. That's harsh. What, so she can't get a read of what the course is going to be like? Akasha presses A to skip the animation before it can reveal the hole's location. You cut it off early? Whoopsie daisy. I got impatient. Akasha, where'd the hole? There's a phrase to use. I wonder. You worthless scammer. Akasha smugly puts her ball, but it rolls smoothly into the lava. Ah, no! Serves you right. Noah tries to set up a trick shot against a wall. Wow, geometry. Be quiet, I'm concentrating. Noah hits the ball with a measured swing. Instead of glancing off the wall at the intended angle, it just ricochets back the way it came. Well done, Noelle. You're back where you started. I hate you, scumbag. These people are friends, I promise you. I still don't even know where the hole is. Watch and learn, my friend. Akasha expertly angles her shot so the golf ball rolls up a hill and then drops straight into the hole. And that's how it's done. My days playing this stage against my bro have finally paid off. Days? You said you only played the stage once or twice? Noelle scowls, but Akasha can tell, the way the corners of her mouth crinkle, that she's fighting back a grin. Liar! What have you got to say for yourself? Suddenly I can't hear. My ears are failing. How? Akasha! Wario slaps his butt as the words par appear on screen. See, this is why Mario Golf is the best game in the world. Noelle turns away so Akasha can't see her face, but by now she's shaking with barely suppressed laughter. I'll win. I broke her. I'm gonna beat the living daylights out of you. Oh god, Akasha yells as Noelle pelts her with slaps. Murder! So, Monopoly? You got it. This will not end well. I've got boardwalk. Welcome to my Santa Cruz of death. I'm using my entire savings to pile 4 houses on it. Oh, no, so if I land on it right now, I'll go broke. Well, chances are you won't. Unloading all your money on a single property is pure folly this early in the game. Dia rolls the dice and breathes a sigh of relief when she safely passes Akasha's killer boardwalk tile. After a few spaces, her dog token lands on Min's property. She begins to shed out the rent, but Min stops her. You don't have to pay me. Huh? I don't. My house, so I'm in charge. You can stay there for free. Oh, not so fast. That's not allowed. When you land on property owned by another player, the owner has to collect rent from you. Akasha flips open the rulebook and pretends to adjust an imaginary pair of glasses on her face. Actually, says here, the owner may not collect the rent if he or she fails to ask for it before the second player following throws the dice. That sounds confusingly worded. Basically, it's saying if the owner doesn't ask for rent, the renter doesn't have to pay it. Ah, so Dia can sleep at my house. What kind of buffoon penned these rules? If the renter and owner are in cahoots, the other players are at a disadvantage. Unless the odd ones out form an alliance to counter it too. Okay, wanna be in cahoots with me, Frenchman? Not a chance. Don't say I didn't ask ya. You'll be singing a different tune once you land on my killer boardwalk. Noelle's phone buzzes, and her face pales when she checks it. Oh, great. What's wrong? I told my mum I'd text her when I got to Akasha's house, but I was having so much fun it completely slipped my mind. Akasha catches a glimpse of Noelle's phone screen. It's filled with panicked text from her mum. Uh-oh. Are you having fun? Hello? Hello, Noelle. How are you doting? I meant doing, not doting. You may consider to call us when you can. Is everything okay? Where are you? You said you'd text us. It's been almost 2 hours. How come you're not picking up your phone? We're about to call the police. Jesus. There's 4 missed calls too. I think we were all shouting so much I didn't hear any of them. Dia jumps in surprise as her cell phone starts ringing. She stares out its trepidation before fearfully pressing it to her good ear. Dia frantically hands Noelle the phone like it's a hot potato. Alright, I'll deal with it. Say that your battery would run out or something. Noelle answers the phone and leaves the room with a sigh. Akasha can faintly hear her side of a frustrating conversation. A few minutes later, she returns to the group, her face sour. We've cleared up the misunderstanding. I let them know I'll be here for a few more hours. I'm sorry my mum called you dear. That was humiliating. It's okay. Good thing she didn't report you missing yet. I know she means well, but it's honestly irritating how often she wildly overreacts to perfectly harmless situations. She has no friends or hobbies, so all her brainpower is spent on obsessing over me. I'm sorry we got you in trouble. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. I should have remembered to text her once I arrived at your house. Noelle's joints crick as she sits back down at the Monopoly board between Dia and Akasha. Is it just me, or are all the cool kids at our school just the ones whose parents let them do the most stuff? Yeah, it's the girls who are allowed to wear makeup and hang out with their friends all the time. That's not always true. My parents are pretty chill, but I'm still uncool. I'm just unpopular because I'm weird. Don't forget perverted and annoying. I'd like to add that you're also a compulsive liar. Jeez, wow, I didn't realise everyone had their own theories for why I'm not popular. It's pretty harsh. A few turns of Monopoly later, Akasha moves her top hat token to the Reading Railroad. Okay, whose is this? Mine. Dia, bro me, please. I have a starving family and 8 children at home. $25, hand it over. You're murdering the babes, Dia. How about $24? Just $1 can save a life. I like how since we found out it's possible to not pay rent, this turned into Akasha begging and haggling with everyone to not charge her. Wait, Dia, I'll roll you for it. Double or nothing. So now this is a casino. Dia assesses the thick stack of Monopoly money she's accumulated from not having to pay rent on Min's properties. Okay, I'll try my luck. Dia shakes the dice in her hands, and then drops them onto the board with a cutter. She got 7. It's not bad. I got this. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll. Okay, where's my mouse gone? There we go. Click. Holding her breath, Akasha rolls the dice. 12? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I live another day. You're so annoying. I hope your next turn kills you. Damn, if I'm so annoying, why do you keep hanging out with me? Because I love to watch you fail. It's Noelle's turn. She rolls a 12. Noelle only moves her iron token a couple of spaces before she starts to lose it. That's how Akasha knows she's landed on Boardwalk. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Shut up, you don't need to rub it in. She nearly knocks over all the houses. Akasha's piled up on the space as she slams her token down. How much? Oh, it's only 1700. To Akasha's amazement, Noelle dissolves into laughter onto the couch. Actual honest-to-God laughter. Dang, I've got to figure out how to do that again. As Min rolls next, Akasha hears the sound of the front door opening. Oh, they're finally back from Taekwondo. Her little brother runs into the living room, wildly swinging his new red belt in the air like a whip. How's Zabimaru? Oh my god, Bleach! He flails his red belt, whapping the floor, couch, and everything else within a 3-foot radius of him. Ow, ow, ow! This is my bro, Pratik. He's basically me, but a guy. I see you passed your test. A voice booms through the house of the garage. Betty, help carry groceries in. We stopped by Costco and brought nachos for the party? Yeah. Should we help? Nah, he's talking to me. Be my guest. Relax. No, I insist. It's my birthday you're going through the trouble for. Fine, hard to argue with that, Frenchman. Let's go. Akasha hastily stuffs her socked feet into her mum's sandals and waddles into the garage with Noelle in tow. Is Pratik your only sibling? Nah, I got a big sis too. But she's like way older. She's in medical school already. That is a lot older. I was definitely an accident, but I think I was so awesome that it reminded my parents how cool kids are, and then they made my bro on purpose. That is far too much information. So your sister intends to become a doctor? A neurosurgeon. Like, good for her, but it's almost kind of frustrating how perfect she turned out. She's just as bad as you. I can't even say my parents have unrealistic expectations, cause my sister actually met them. Akasha's dad walks over from the trunk of the minivan with an armful of groceries. Oh god, what is he wearing? Ooh, so this is the birthday girl. Thank God you're here. My dad always says thanks God instead of thank God. I don't know why. Well, it's my surprise party, so I don't have much choice in the matter. Akasha said you don't like surprises, so you might go home already. Like my co-worker Carrot last week, when we threw her a retirement party, she only stayed for half an hour. Your co-worker's called Carrot. Dad, her name is Karen. I really hope you weren't calling her that at the office. Akasha's dad tries to clear a path through the heap of shoes by the garage door. Meanwhile, Akasha and Noelle each grab a couple grocery bags from the trunk. Your dad looks very, patriotic. Yeah, he thinks being American's really cool, so he likes to buy stuff with eagles and flags on it sometimes. I see, is he really into politics? No, my parents don't know anything about politics. Every election, they have one of them vote for the Republican candidate while the other votes for the Democrat, so they cancel each other out. Why do they bother voting if they don't care who wins? They just want to feel included, I guess. It's kinda silly. Akasha's mum smiles at Noelle as she steps out from the passenger seat. Oh my god, she was sitting in the car the whole time fixing her hair and reapplying her lipstick. No one cares, Mum. I'm sorry we're late. We thought we'd be back before everybody came. It's that stupid GPS's fault. It wanted us to go on all these strange routes. If you just followed the directions all the way, it probably would have been faster. No, I could predict there would be traffic on the 680. I'd know, I've lived here for 20 years. Speak of the driving, I have a great idea for an invention. Cars should zap bad drivers. Zap, as in with electricity? Just through the steering wheel, not enough to kill him, but enough to hurt. Steal my parking spot? Yeah! Akasha's dad mimes being shocked with electricity. I think I see where Akasha gets her mannerisms from. Is that the right word for it? Dad, oh my god, stop. With all due respect, kinda sounds like a terrible idea, but everyone would learn so fast. Hasn't Akasha told you I'm a genius? Her smarts run in the family. I should patent my car zapper along with my telephone idea. Telephone idea. It's the same thing, except the telephone shocks telemarketers. I'm dubious the patent office would approve either of those. What? Don't you think it's a great idea? Hello? Will you buy a product? Ah! Akasha's dad shakes his arm as if being shocked again as he walks into the house. What's wrong with you? Akasha's mum follows him inside with an exasperated expression on her face. Finally they're gone. I thought I was going to die of embarrassment. In fairness, Akasha's father is identical to Akasha. They are both as embarrassing and cringe. Noah was still staring after Akasha's dad, fascinated. Your dad's such a character. He's so outgoing. Oh yeah, he loves talking so much. He never shuts up. I feel like this explains a lot about you. Really? Like what? I see where you get your sense of humour from now. Oh no, my jokes are totally different. You can't deny that there are some similarities. From my observation, parents have a lot of influence on their kids' personalities. No way, I'm way funnier than my dad. I'm an enigma, you'll never figure me out. Actually, I think I already have. For instance, your worst fear is earnestly trying at something and failing. So even though you're perfectly intelligent, you use your goofy disposition to preemptively make a fool of yourself on purpose. I do not. Give me the example. When we play Monopoly, you sink all your funds into Boardwalk. When we play poker, you eat your cards. When we play baseball, you clutch your head and claim you're having a psychic brain attack. Hey, I just like providing fun for the whole family. I doubt that's it. This extends to every facet of how you present yourself to the world. You're insecure about your appearance, so you go out in this outlandish hairdo, with this windbreaker and flip-flops outfit. You're worried people won't like you, so you act like a circus clown. Rather than risk rejection, you set yourself up for failure to feel in control of the situation. What? I feel weirdly exposed. You want to talk about fear of failure, miss. I argue with the teacher that my multiple choice of answer was technically also right. I would contend that makes me more adept at sensing that trait in others. Sweating profusely, Akasha lets out a nervous laugh. Her read on me is scarily accurate. No one's ever seen through me like this before. How much attention is she paying to me? Usually you don't watch someone that closely unless you like them? Unless, Akasha watches Noelle closely as they haul the food inside. She can't help but grin as Noelle ascends the garage's concrete steps with the grace of a vacuum cleaner. Suddenly, Noelle turns to her and gives her an unaudible look. What? Akasha's heart skips a beat as Noelle reaches out to her windbreaker sleeve and plucks something from the fabric. There was a grain of rice stuck on your jacket, and it was bothering me. Wow, it's normally stuck on the cheek, but I'll take it on the jacket, it's fine. Noelle holds up the offending grain of rice between her fingers. Oh, that's an accessory. Put it back. Akasha feels a jolt of euphoria as Noelle rolls her eyes and lets the corner of her mouth quirk up into the briefest moment. Ah, shit, no. Not this shit again, no. Oh wow, is she falling for her? But I think that is a good place to leave this episode as we change scene. This is Usho signing off, and hopefully I'll see you next time.